Students, I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to start our chapter number 4, and the name of the chapter is Adjectives and its types. Now let's begin with the definition. So what is an adjective? Adjectives are the words that describes noun. Most of the adjectives occur before a noun or a verb. For example, he is an old man, my grandfather is old. Here old comes before the noun man, and my grandfather is old. Here it is work as a verb. Now there are 7 types of adjectives: adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, participle adjectives, possessive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives. Now let's begin with their definitions. So first one is adjectives of quality. These are the words that give us information about the qualities. Means it tells us about the qualities of the noun or a pronoun. For example, I love my sitar. Here it shows the love for the noun sitar. Adjectives of quantity. These are the measuring words that tells us about the quantity of countable, uncountable nouns. Means they tells us about the quantity of something. They answer the question how much. For example, I have little knowledge about astronomy. Little here, little, the word underlined word little works as adjectives of quantity. Now next comes the adjectives of number. These are the words that tell us about the quantity. Means they tells us about the how many and in order and in what order the thing is. For example, the 5th boy in the queue is my brother. Here it is telling us about the number, the 5th number, and it is also telling us the order. Give me 8 bananas. Here it again comes as a number. Next comes participle adjectives. Participle adjectives, they are again divided into 2 parts. These are the adjectives that end in en, ed or ing form. There 2 types are. First one is present participle. The present participles, they always end with the ing forms like smiling, laughing, etc. Example, I love to see your smiling. Smiling, here smiling is a present participle because it ends with the ing form. Next comes the past participle form. It ends with ed or en forms like irritated, scattered, etc. For example, the tired truck driver landed in a pond. Here tired works as a past participle. Now next comes the possessive adjectives. These are the words that show possessions. When the noun or a pronoun, it shows possessions like such as my, our, your, his, her, their. These adjectives are used before a noun to indicate ownership. Means if they show possessions. For example, this is my book. Your clothes are kept in the cupboard. Here the word my and your, these both 2 words show the possession of adjectives. Now next comes the demonstrative adjectives. These are the words that identify the noun that follows them, such as this, that, these and those. They also indicate whether the noun that follows them is singular or plural. It also depends upon the singular or plural form. Demonstrative adjectives answer the question which. For example, this bottle belongs to me. Those boys must be rewarded for their bravery. Here this and those both are demonstrative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives. These are words that are used with a noun in a question such as whose, which, what. When we are going to ask someone in a question form, like which road should we take for the station. Here the word which stands as an interrogative adjective. Then comes the degrees of comparison. The following are the 3 degrees of, means there are 3 degrees of comparison. Positive. First one is positive degree. An adjective is the positive degree if no comparison is made. Means it is only in a positive way. An adjective is used in its base form to show the positive degree. Like Lata is young. Here the word young, it is a positive degree. Next comes the comparative degree. Means where the comparison is shown. An adjective is in the comparative degree when it compares 2 nouns. For most adjectives which have 1 or 2 syllables, like er is added to the base when we use er form with the noun. For example, Lata is younger than Neha. Here we used er with the base. Then comes the superlative degree. An adjective is the superlative degree if it brings about comparison among more than, when the comparison comes between more than two nouns. This degree of comparison indicates the highest, means it is considered as the highest degree of quality. Lata is the youngest. Here it shows the highest degree of quality of someone in the whole class. I hope you all have understood. Thanks. Have a nice day.